Oh, there he is. Good morning. What do we got going on for breakfast, Chase?
Big pot of rice.
The goal for today is to survive a full day of training and eating and everything else with Chase Wark. If you don't recognize Chase Wark, you may recognize him and his aero cool bike from the front of Unbound for most of the race at Unbound. Second at the Valley of Tears race with Keegan Swedson off the front for most of it. So recent races, Chase has been killing it, and he's also in the LifeTime Grand Prix. First challenge complete. All right, so breakfast is done. What are we doing now?
We should do intervals and then route.
Oh, I've always heard of pros talking about intervals. I've never, that I know, done them, so I have no idea what that really means. But they always talk about a lot of pain when it comes to intervals. So I'm not looking forward to that.
And then it really goes.
Yeah. It's more. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's intervals, 5-hour training ride, and hilly. This is all forming up to be a really nice day on the bike.
I don't know if it's me wimping out or me wanting to show Kevin all of the cool hills that we have in Winona. Yeah. I'm thinking we may turn this into a endurance adventure ride.
Okay.
Which is my favorite type of ride. Like as a pro, you can kind of get a sense of how the day is gonna be.
Yeah.
And if it's too hot, I think this is what we'll end up doing. 95 miles.
Okay, so whenever I'm looking at pros like Stravas and everything, they just, I feel like whip out 100 miles like it's nothing. And for me, 100 miles is still like, that's 100 miles. And I love that he's just like, yeah, man, well, if we don't do intervals, we'll just knock out 95 miles at 90-degree heat. Getting prepped. So I've never had big bottles before, but the feed has these 950 ml bottles. This is perfect on a day like today. And then Chase is hooking me up with some more stuff. I've never used more before, but the look of it's really cool. And I hear it's good. You like it, right?
Lots of carbs today. I love it.
Lots of carbs today. A little tip: don't go on a 100-mile ride fueling on stuff that you've never tried before. That's not recommended. It's official. Chase has decided we're just doing an endurance ride today. No intervals, so I'm excited for it. All right, 5-hour training ride with a pro. Let's see if I survive it. It's warm out here. I think he made the right call by not doing the intervals. It's hot. First time ever trying Morton before a 5-hour ride with it. Oh, dude. That tastes like a liquid gel. Yeah. All right. I give that like taste wise 3 out of 10, I think.
Oh, geez.
That's good. I'll get used to that over the next 5 hours though. First part of the ride on a little highway. It's not super busy though. I'm just curious. He's gonna try to hold, you said 200?
Yeah, 200 watts.
200 watts. I'm curious to see what it is for me. And it begins. 320 watts right now. So I'm at my FTP. Okay. Now listen, if I could hold this, every Strava record I have of like 100K time, 90K time, power for an hour, all that's gonna be shattered today if I can hold this. Lord help me. Past the parking lot, and Chase dropped some knowledge. Chase, what was it you said there in the parking lot?
I pointed it to my dream car, or vehicle I should say. It's a Toyota Sienna minivan.
And why is that?
Fits a lot of bikes, you can probably camp in it. Really, really good gas mileage.
I love that. Hey, mama. And with that nice little welcome, we start the first climb. This is what we would have gone and done intervals on. I'm already glad we're not doing that. 47 minutes in, 47, 48 minutes in.
Still feeling good.
Starts up steady, couple little rollers, and then at the end is the big kicker, just like most of the bluff climbs around here.
Let's see how this first climb goes. Keeping up with Chase. Yo, I was decent on the flats with him, but damn, hills is a different beast.
I should, at the end of the ride, bring you to the 20% hill.
No, I think we're good. I think I'm good. It just keeps going, this hill.
Yeah.
And we were gonna do intervals on this?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Survived.
The end of the KOM.
Climb number 1. Do you have the KOM?
Yeah.
Yeah. Survived hill 1. What is it, like 4 hills I saw on the route? 25% done with the hard hills. When you put it that way, it doesn't seem so bad. When you put it that I still got over 4 hours of holding this, then I start to get a little depressed. 127 casually. I'm here tucked for dear life. 23 miles an hour just holding it on flats like it's nothing. This makes no sense. No sense. First downhill now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the downhill, very personal question. If you would, on 1 to 10, rate the leatheriness of your gooch as a pro athlete, what would it be?
Some days it's a 1, some days it's a 10, it feels like. And today is one of those 1 days.
I'd give myself like a 4.5. And I was like, all right, downhill, let's enjoy this. This doesn't look like any part of Minnesota that I've ever known. You got what look like some mountains, beautiful open fields, nice roads. Chase, this is a good route, my brother.
Yeah, it's paradise down here.
I love it.
My dream was I wanted to get a double wide house or a single wide, fancy word for trailer park house, plop it out on like 100 acres of land out here and build a mountain bike trail. It's still kind of my dream. And then in the winter, if I was super rich, have like a downhill ski run.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you weren't a big fan of mountain biking though.
I'm a fan, just not a fan of racing it.
Okay.
I like adventure mountain biking.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
2 hours into the ride, time for my first ever Morton gel. Does it just taste like the drink?
It's like a Jello shot form of the drink. Yeah.
Jello shot form of the drink. You know, that was delicious. I loved every single moment of that. Wow. Martin, I'm impressed. That was yummy. Woo! One of Chase's favorite spots. Quick Trip!
We did it.
He's been talking up these Glazer donuts. And I really want a donut, so I'm gonna crush a donut. I need all the help I can get, so I'm rocking some little 32s while he's on mountain bike massive tires. And it's still kicking my butt. Stop number 1. We made it to stop number 1. 2 and change hours in. Chase tricked me. He was doing all this talking about the donuts and donuts and donuts. He didn't even get a donut. Listen. The one thing you can always count on me on is if I say I'm gonna get a donut, they're gonna be donuts. Quick Trip, you did not disappoint. Let's see how shoving a donut down my gullet right before pushing hard again does on my stomach. But right now I'm happy. Right after the gas station, I got dropped. It's gonna be a rough 3 hours. I mentioned at the gas station that it looks like he's not pushing 200 the whole time. Maybe it was just being nice. And as soon as we left, got dropped. So he decided to turn it on. I gotta catch up.
A few moments later.
No! I shouldn't have said the thing at the gas station. I get it, I'm sorry.
Throttling it at 200 watts.
Okay, how far to the next gas station?
Probably like 30 more miles.
Oh, good, all right. Like hour and a half-ish, I gotta just...
Is that a challenge?
No, 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 no! Over halfway and we hit the community pool. You wanna just call it quits on the ride and just go take a dip?
Take a dip down the water slide.
That sounds amazing right now. It's so humid you could like eat it. Oh, yum. The third out of the fourth climb is evidently the most elevation gain in this entire region. So it's not just on this ride, it's the biggest hill that you can do all around here. I'm glad we're doing it today. Hi, mama. Holding almost 300 watts up this hill is brutal. Part of me in the past wanted to go and do the Tour de France climbs. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with the driftless area climbs. I think we're almost there. I have no idea though. Just hoping. Mayday. That hill on its own is climbable, but yo, at the pace that we just did it, damn, it's insanity. Good job, you animal. Yo, we're on top of the world, Jason. That's beautiful. Wow. Now do we have downhill or some flat?
Flat, and then my favorite downhill. There's like 5 seconds of a beautiful, like, you see the river right between the trees.
hour and a half left. I'm dead. It's been hard to fuel properly because of how fast we're going, and we're going fast. So I already know if he held this pace for 5 hours, no, I can't do this. But I think we're gonna hit the gas station sometime soon. Hopefully stop, rest my legs a little bit to make it the last bit. 3 hours and 40 minutes in, I'm dropped. Hi. Dude, that pace is ridiculous. I can't believe he can hold that, and that's not him pushing. Yo, these men and women are on a whole other level. I'm telling you, you can't even comprehend the level, because I can't comprehend it, and I'm seeing it right in front of me. I just hope the gas station's soon so we can take a break, because I need it for the last hour 20. Well, wait, I'm gonna get another can of the 1919 as well. And another Oreo.
And another Oreo?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep up with you. I'm gonna regret this. All right, I'm trying to keep up with Chase on everything. The biking, we've already seen it failed. And now, I said with the eating as well, he comes and gets a full 1919. This isn't a tiny can, this is like the long boy. And then 6 Oreos. And you eat all 6 and drink the whole Diet Coke? Or
Yeah.
drink the whole thing? Listen, I'm not an Oreos person, nor am I a root beer person, or just anything fizzy or bubbly. So this, I already regret this decision, but I'm gonna try to keep up with him. And maybe it'll help pull me out of this little bunk. I'm like, funk. I'm semi-bonking right now. Hour and 20 left. I can make it an hour and 20. Not at that same pace, but he said we'd chill out a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna happen. This is me calling him out, hoping that it does, but regardless, we can, maybe after this little break, I'll be fresh. Time to get to eating. Okay, well, he's done. I've still got 1 cookie, and the can is like there.
You beat me in breakfast this morning, so we're 1-1 in the eating competition. 2020, there was 8 of us, and down the road in Rushford, there's a creamery. So we all bought ice cream, and I thought I would be nice and buy a half-gallon of root beer for everyone to share also. Nobody really drank their beer, so I had a double scoop of ice cream plus probably 2/3 of a half-gallon of root beer.
Oh my god.
I had a lot of root beer. And you know how root beer floats like fizz and everything? That was happening in my stomach.
Oh, that's what I think is gonna be happening to me. The oatmeals and the Oreos are just gonna be chilling on top of my stomach with this root beer just bubbling underneath it. I don't know what our average is right now, but frequently I look down and we're above 20 miles an hour. He's just casually, he was on the, this is the part that got me. He like, fidgets a little bit, reaches back, pulls out his phone. I'm thinking he's gonna check something and put it back. He hops on a call for like, I don't know, 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, casually while I'm dying behind him, puts his phone back, and then just proceeds to push harder after getting off the phone. It's stupid, man. Never in my life have I drank a can of soda that big. Never root beer that much. Definitely not that fast. And then never have I decided, yeah, I just chugged the whole can of root beer. Let's go bike 20 miles an hour back home. This is the thing. Let's just go. I'm not going to think about it, Chase. Let's just get moving. In all honesty, though, I feel decent. That pace, I don't have it left in me anymore to keep that pace up. But on our way back home now. An hour 15-ish left. If we do 5, but I feel like we'll do over 5. Hi, babies. Entered into Winona County. We're almost back home. And to greet us is the final hill of the day.
That Kevin thinks we're riding.
That I think we're riding. Last hill. I got nothing left in my legs, but last hill. And that's it. Top of the last big climb that I know of. Damn. All right, it's 4.5 hours, but I don't think we have half hour back home. It's longer. But feeling all right. Definitely can finish. Let's see how long I can hold on his wheel now when he turns the jets on. Top of Sugarloaf Mountain. We made it! We did it! I know I didn't survive the full thing, and we'll talk about that here afterwards after we get cleaned up, but it just feels good to be like, damn, we pushed. I pushed, and I did the full route. Well, he also cut it short, but regardless, I'm here on my bike, finishing. I didn't quit and call for help or anything. Damn, that was hard. If you've never done a long, hard ride or run or anything like that, dude, the feeling of knowing that you just conquered something very hard and you're coming home to food, shower, and chilling. Oh my gosh.
More rice.
More rice. You know what? I'm even looking forward to more rice at this point. But you have to experience that. Do something hard and you will appreciate a shower and food more than you ever thought possible. 5 hours and 25 minutes. 92.3 miles. That's crazy. I just whip out a 92 mile. See, average power 194 watts, normalized power 223 watts. Yo, I'm happy with that, man. Yo, but good job, man. Thank you for taking me along. Yeah. You are an animal. Short answer, can I survive a day of training with a pro? No. Long answer, no. Let's go inside and break it down though. The ride is done, but trying to survive the day with Chase is not yet because we have our final eating challenge. Okay, update. I thought I was making really good progress on keeping up with this food thing. Chase finished bowl number 1 and is going for number 2. I definitely cannot do that. Dude, that's another full bowl, Chase. That's not even like a little one. That's another full bowl. Round 2. So to answer the question, can I survive a day of training with a pro? No. Not the eating was super hard for me to keep up with, and then the biking, oh my god, he made it easier for me. I still couldn't survive the day. But I appreciate you taking it easy on me today on the ride. It was really fun being out there with you, man. Chase puts on a bunch of bike events here in Minnesota. Go check out warkcyclingservices.com. Check him out also in the LifeTime Grand Prix. He's currently 18th. Hopefully that keeps moving up. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And hasta la próxima, mi gente. Nos vemos.
Leave a comment about how weird my bike is to help the algorithm.